Gatwick Airport.
The subject of essential items, essential equipment for your motorhome. I can probably make this a really short video. What about hot chili con carne, hot chicken curry in a can? These are essential foods for us, and the old boil in a bag rice, because it's always that sort of time when oh my god, what are we going to cook tonight? What are we going to, a real quick meal, so it's in the tin. You know me, so literally it's not about that tonight. I'm literally just replenishing my my stocks that we've just used recently. So these are a couple of the tins that I needed to replenish in my larder, in my floor of my moho. In the meantime, I have got some nice new cloths and some super absorbent sponges. Oh, but that's not the reason we're talking about tonight. We're not even talking about that tonight. It's not really essential items for your motorhome that we're actually talking about tonight, where it's actually essential places we are going with our motorhome. That's what we're talking about tonight. But so anyway, let me just put these in the floor, and I'll be back with you.
Lewis, also home, and stations to Worthing should change at right.
So what actually happened last week, I had an email from the Caravan and Motorhome Club, and anyway, I'm just sort of browsing the email and was sort of reading with some interest about the fact that Crystal Palace in London, the Caravan and Motorhome Club site up there, their lease has been extended to the end of 2024. So we've got all this year and next year possibly to like visit. So we did it a long time ago. We went to Crystal Palace and we stayed at Crystal Palace and we had a great time. And all of a sudden I'm thinking, that sounds pretty interesting. So the chances of actually going are running out. You know, it's a little bit like Baltic Wharf, where we're unsure of what's going to happen in the future and trying to make the best of them opportunities. So I'm kind of like, let's just have a little jiggle around with the dates. Let's have a little look. So I opened the website up, got on their website, threw in a couple of dates, and literally trying to work around the calendar a little bit. I've got a little journey to make, so not this Friday coming, the following Friday I've got a little visit to make at Andover, and I was gonna drive it in my car, but as it goes now I'm thinking we might be able to squeeze this in the motorhome on Friday morning and then continue on to London, Crystal Palace. This looks pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a little look. So I had a little jiggle around, and so I'm thinking now, well, I've actually already booked it. I'm talking like I haven't booked it, but I've already booked it. So we're going to stay on the Friday, the Saturday and the Sunday, and return to Devon on the Monday. And it was coming in at 33 quid a night. That's not bad. London, you get on the bus, which we did before. Come out of the site, you get over the road, get on the bus stop there. I think number 3, I think it is. It takes you into central London, and I'm like, that's a good plan. So 3 nights in London for 100. I think literally came in at £100. 3 nights in London, and okay, next little hurdle I've got to, so the transport for London, the area for like the emission zone, the ultra low emission zone has been extended. I'm going to tag in some pictures and stuff here. Look, we're tagging some pictures of where the zone has been extended to, and what you need to do is get on the Transport for London. I'm going to put these links in, the Transport for London website, and you can check your vehicle. And there's me thinking, yeah, I've got a 2019 Fiat Ducato, it might be all right for, you know. No, I've got to pay. It's diesel. So it looks like diesel vehicles, so have a look at their website. I'll put in the link to this website in the description, and It's easy enough to do. You can literally go on there and punch in your registration number. It will come up with your details of your vehicle and it will say yes or no. And it will be, for me, going in, coming out, it will be in that ultra low emission zone. It will be £12.50 each time I enter the zone, drive in the zone. So so that's something else to consider. But I'm quite kind of looking forward to it, because we like to think we're a little bit pioneering, keeping up what's going on. So we're looking like we're going to make this visit and have a good look around. So if you're interested, guys, so we've got the rest of this year into next year. So let's see what happens if you fancy this one, and see how we get on in so literally it'll be coming around fairly soon, and we'll have a look around the site, stuff like that, try and do our best to show you what's around the area. Well, Trafalgar Square is the Parliament, Buckingham Palace. No, I don't know exactly what we're doing yet. Joff has got to work out a little itinerary for his visit. There's a good pub in the Covent Garden, I know, the Porterhouse. But no, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it a little bit closer. But I just wanted to put it out there a little bit, and just put in some of this information about Crystal Palace site. We'll put on a little we'll put up a little map there. Can we get a little map up of Crystal Palace site? And yeah, check it out, guys, if you fancy it. Have a look this year. Maybe want to visit to London. Yeah, one thing, another great thing I think about the Caravan and Motorhome Club is the fact that well, they just give me this you get the follow-up email of see you soon at Crystal Palace campsite, and it's always like good to know that, you know, they sort of recognise and realise you come in, yeah, dear Mr. Mo Hotel Adventures, exciting news that what we're gonna, oh yeah, where I'm going, the address, the phone number, directions, it's all on the, you know, they you know, get it all sorted out for you. And what else was on here that I felt? Oh, so before you travel, ahead of your arrival, please check our before you travel page, so you can actually go on there before you travel of any like road diversions or any problems on the road. That I thought was a really nice idea. It gives me my arrival date and the arrival time. It must be after like 1 o'clock. Obviously, we appreciate the Caravan Club now for you know, they don't want loads of motorhomes and caravans racking up at 12 o'clock, so do your best to try and yeah, we'll have to try and work that out. I'm not sure exactly. It's probably going to be around that. I'm hoping to get there for about just after 1 o'clock. That'll be perfect. Maximize the time. But yeah, I thought that was like really really nice of them, and you can yeah, you can always adjust your booking at the last kind of minute, or if you make it, if there's a problem and you need to cancel it. You know, we do not want to cancel this one, no way. But yeah, I think, you know, advantages of the Caravan and Motorhome Club, and I've found it super efficient. And again, you know, I try to emphasize. I remember driving to London a few years ago in a car, and we stayed in a Ibis hotel out by Euston Station, and just car parking alone, you know, it's not the, hey, so we are going to be out of the congestion. We're not going to get involved with the congestion charge. That's a totally different thing. The congestion charge in the central, right in the central area. But like I say, if you guys are thinking about going and want to know about this ultra low emission zone and want to, you know, clunk in your registration number, do that by all means. And like I say, these links. So I think that's going to be it from me tonight. It's just I'm quite excited about that one. Quite excited about it. So so I've just like putting my essential foods back in my essential lockers and telling you about my essential trips. So yeah, I'm just quite really happy that we pulled another one out of the bag, and really excited to be sort of like getting up there and show you guys what maps out when we do it. So that'll be all good. So I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to try and make this video under 3 hours. So I'm going to, what time is it now? It is actually 7:10 on Wednesday night, the 8th of February. So what I'm going to try and do is rip this before 9 o'clock, and then we'll catch you soon. Thank you ever so much, you guys, for we've had a few more subscribers just recently, which helps our cause. We you know, it just goes to show that people are sort of maybe taking note of, you know, and the information that we try and pass over to you guys. That is what we are all about, is to maybe just give you that little push to you know, do that little thing that you fancy doing, or you want to do some information about motorhomes. We do our very best to try and keep you informed of everything that's going on and the trips that we do. So thanks, guys, for watching this video. Give us a thumbs up, give us a comment. As always, you know, we always get comments. We get comments from our good friend in Oberhausen in Germany, and I was actually thinking about you when I was looking at this trip today, actually, because the Meatloaf, the Bat Out of Hell, the musical, is actually playing in London when we're up there. So that was one thing that I've already sort of like checked out. Might have an afternoon matinee. But we did watch it in Germany, in Oberhausen, in the Motorhome Theatre a few years ago. And it was all in German then, though, so it was a bit of a Bat Out of Hell, and he's going to be yelling about my language. But yeah, so this time it could be in English, or not so much Devonshire. But sirens are screaming and the fires are howling way down in the valley tonight. We'll catch you later, guys. Take it easy. Bye for now.